Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with my final day of spoilers from the fall and winter from SFR. So we went virtual, as I said in my previous videos, and it was amazing. It was so good. Such an experience even virtual. I can't even imagine if you would go there, what it would be like if I felt that way just doing it virtually. I'll talk about next year's location a little bit here. I'm going to try to go in order of my notes and my pictures on my phone that I took from our virtual SFR we did. So I'm just kind of gonna go on our order here. So we didn't do anything. There wasn't anything yesterday too much they showed. They had an awards night yesterday. They had a general session, which was, not general session, they had the sound bites, which was basically just different consultants would get up there and just kind of like training to teach you how to, like, you know, things you can do for your business and things like that, which was cool. And then later in the evening they had an awards night, which was a lot of consultants got up on stage and walked the stage. If you let's see, if you've been a consultant for 5 years, and then for 10 years, and then 15 years, and then they had people walk up there for, like, if you're a director, like a new director, a star director, and a superstar director, and then if you got your annual sales excellence award, which was if you sold 30,000 more in a year period, which Brad and I would have been able to walk if we were there, and then if you got it 1 year, and then if you got 2 years, we've had it for 2 years now, so we would have walked for the 2-year one if we would have went there. And then they had a for annual sales mentor award, and then just different things they had people walk up on the stage for. So that was pretty cool. And they had a live band playing. Who was the live band? I wrote it down here because I forgot here. It was a group of 4 guys that did like 60 songs. It was Midtown Men was the name of them. So that was pretty cool. So it was pretty long though. It started at 6 p.m. our time here and lasted to about 10:20 p.m. So it was like 4 hours and 20 minutes long. So it was really long, but it was really nice. I enjoyed watching that. But they didn't have anything new to really share except for one collection. They did announce a new collection in the middle of the award show. So I will tell you about that in just a second here. First, I'm going to go show you some pictures of some things that I found online, of things I wasn't able to show you in my previous videos in case you haven't seen it yet. So they have a picture of the Harvest collection bag. So it comes with a bag and you get your 5 bars in a bag, kind of like I did last year. I showed the one for the holiday collection, but I didn't have a picture of the Harvest one. So I got a picture, so I was going to show you here. So that is the bag that comes with the Harvest bars. So the bars are kind of in front of it, but you can kind of see it's got leaves on the bag. So that is the bag that you get if you order the Harvest collection 5 bars. So that's a cute bag with the leaves on there. And then let's see, this, I have a better picture of the Furry Friends warmer. This is a really good picture. It shows it really good. I wanted to show you. I think this warmer is going to be really popular. I have a lot of people talking about this warmer and commenting about it. So yeah, that's that. It's really pretty, really cute. Then they didn't show this on the live streams, but I've seen pictures of it. They had them there to show, like the products were on display. Consultants can go around and they have the new products all out for they can walk through and take pictures and stuff with. They didn't talk about this, but they did show pictures because some people had posted pictures about it. So these aren't my pictures, by the way, but I screenshotted them and saved them on my phone. We have the September warmer of the month. We don't know a name, but they just took a picture of it. It's Ghosts. Isn't that really cute? I love it. It's so cute. So I'm sure that's probably going to be, I want to say, maybe an element warmer that's got LED lights for the eyes to light up, or it's a bulb warmer, and one of the ones that you put the top of the warmer onto the base, kind of like the upcoming August scent of the month. It goes on top of the bulb. You just sit on there and then it shines through the eyes. Maybe that's how that's going to be. I'm not positive, but that's really cute. So that is the September warmer of the month. And then we have the October warmer of the month as well. And I don't know the name again, but it's 3 pumpkins. So you got your like green and the white and then the orange pumpkin in the middle. That's really cute. I think I want to I'm a sucker for seasonal warmers. And we have white and green, that same color white and green in our fall decor. So I'm probably gonna have to get that. And I don't know if that's looks like it's gonna be element warmer either, or I'm thinking it's gonna be element warmer. You probably will take off the top pumpkin maybe, or the middle, top and middle pumpkin, and put the wax underneath there, but I'm not positive. Or it could have like the ones that has a little dish behind it maybe. I'm not sure, but we'll let you know when we find out more about it. I've thought about changing my decor this year, because I've had that green and white decor for, gosh, 4 or 5 years now. I thought about changing it, but I'm not sure yet. I still like it, but I just had it for a while. Good question. Comment below, how often do you change your like seasonal decor, like your fall decor? How long do you keep it for? You just totally switch it all out? I know sometimes you'll add stuff here and there to it, but you don't. How often do you like just completely get rid of it all and just start all new fresh, like a whole new theme? I think some people do, like every year they switch all their decor, but that's just a lot. So I don't know, we'll see if we switch ours this year or keep it again for another year. Then we have another picture of I believe this is called Nativity Beams, is what I wrote down. I'm not sure if that's the exact name, but it's a little better picture than the one I had, because that was on the product display there. That's really pretty. Then we have some pictures of the Gourdy collection. What was the name of that? I have it written down here. The Gourdy, hold on just a second here. I have pictures everywhere here. Gourdy Goodness collection. So I mentioned it, and I had just, I didn't have the notes or anything, and now we have the notes because it comes out next month, and as consultants we're able to purchase early, so they already let us know about it and gave us the scent notes and everything, because we can purchase it this coming Monday if you're a consultant. And then we can get it early, do first sniffs and warm reviews, and then it's available to the public on August 12th, I believe it is. So I have some more pictures, and then I have the scent notes for those. So let me just show you some pictures. These were off of our workstation for consultants. That's the Gourdy Goodness collection. All those pictures there, and it has each bar with the different stuff around it that has like what is in the bar. Like that's pumpkin roll, and then just each bar. I mean, it looks so good. Look at all the stuff around these bars. And that's the bag it comes in. So you'll get this collection in this bag right here. And I think that was all I had. Yeah, and then I just have pictures of the bar, separate bars. Okay. So now I will read the notes here real quick of the collection. So it's the Gourdy Goodness wax collection, and it's $25 for the collection, so you get all 5 bars in the bag for $25. They're not sold separately, you have to get all 5 for $25, so you get one of each. It says all 5 collection bars packaged in a charming Gourtastic orange organza bag tied with a green ribbon. It's the next best thing to a toasty pumpkin treat. Includes 1 Scentsy bar in each of the following fragrances. So we have pumpkin roll, which has been out before. Supposedly these are all kind of inspired by that bar, but it's not like Scentspirations, like where they have that notes of that bar and then they just put extra notes to it. It's not like that, but it's kind of like they're kind of inspired by the bars. So I made ones that are kind of somewhat similar, but don't really have the same notes of that, if that makes sense. So pumpkin roll is creamy pumpkin pie filling surrounded by yellow cake, pecans, butter, and spice. So that's really good. It's definitely a good bakery scent. You get the yellow cake in there and a little bit of, just a touch of nuttiness, and the pumpkin and all that good stuff. Then we have very good pumpkin, which is prize-winning pumpkin infused with sun-ripened berries and autumn spices. So we have pumpkin berries and spices, so little berries in with your pumpkin and spices in that one. Then we have Hollow Harvest, which is smoked embers and vanilla beans flicker inside a hand-carved pumpkin. That sounds really good, because I love anything that's got like smoked embers. So we mix that with pumpkin. I love, Pumpkin Bonfire from Bath and Body Works. I love that candle, and that had like the kind of embers with like the pumpkin. Love that. I hope it's similar to that. but then you'd add vanilla bean to it. That sounds like I'm gonna love it. I can't wait to smell that one. Then we have pumpkin sticky bun, which is savor a bite of rich pumpkin and pecan drizzled with coconut cream. So we have pumpkins, pecans, and coconut cream. And then we have spiced and spirited, which is delight in a hearty pumpkin, brown sugar, and a splash of smooth bourbon. So yeah, pumpkin, brown sugar, and bourbon. Sounds good too. I love brown sugar, and there's lots of brown sugar in a lot of things this year, so I'm fine with that. I love brown sugar in scents, and I love it in food. Anything that's got brown sugar in it, I love. They have a it's 7 Brew coffee. If you have a 7 Brew coffee, you need to try the Snickerdoodle Mocha. It's so good. It's brown sugar cinnamon in with their mocha. It's amazing. I love it. So good. It's my new favorite there. All right, now let's see what's next after that. Okay, now we have the new collection they talked about yesterday during the award show. It is a new warmer and a collection, and the warmer is Here Lies Beetlejuice. And it is a Beetlejuice warmer, and they have a bar as well. So that's the warmer there. You can see Beetlejuice and the little grave, and I'm sorry, I've never seen Beetlejuice. I know. Don't come at me, but I've never seen Beetlejuice. I actually looked, and it's on at Prime Video, and we have Prime Video, so I'm gonna have to watch it. I can't believe I've never seen it, because I'm an 80s child, but I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen the whole movie. So, and you can see the little snake down there, and then the little tombstone and all that. And then when it lights up, it projects an image on the wall of the snake back there. So kind of like the Sanders Sisters Hocus Pocus warmer that had the projection behind it of the 3 sisters. It's going to be kind of the same. It'll have a little LED light that projects that snake on the wall behind it. So that is awesome. And I know a lot of people love Beetlejuice, so they're really excited about that. Then we have a bar too as well, and it's called It's Showtime. And that's the cover picture of the bar there. And the notes of It's Showtime are white jasmine, sparkling orange, and forest fusion. So we'll have floral, and then a citrus orange, and then forest fusion, which will be green, maybe like a green tree type of note maybe. So that sounds interesting. And that collection comes August 19th, so not too far away, just next month. So that is the Here Lies Beetlejuice collection. And now, let me go back to where I was on my pictures here. Okay, here's some more pictures here that I found that I wanted to show you. We have the laundry collection, laundry liquid and washer whiffs. I actually didn't tell you about this yet. They have some things that the people are taking pictures of that were there that they didn't announce, so I hadn't told you about it, but now I can tell you about it because people were posting pictures of it that they saw there. It's laundry in Velvet Moon. So we're gonna have laundry liquid and washer whiffs in Velvet Moon. And that was I think that was out not this last Christmas, but before, the last fall winter of 2022, I think. That I did really like that scent. It's really nice. I think it'll be probably really nice in laundry. Then we have a truck. So they showed a picture of like all those Western warmers, like one of the very first pictures I showed you in my first SFR recap. And they have a black truck. So I think they're bringing back the black retro truck, because they've had the white one they had out last year, and then we had the pink one that was a warmer of the month this past May, and they've had other ones in years past. The black one they're bringing back because that's been out before, and now they're also bringing back this blue one, and I believe it's been out before as well. The blue one's been out, but they're bringing it back, and they're going to have pumpkins. I don't think it came with the pumpkins like that before, but I'm not positive. But it's going to come with pumpkins. So last year they had the white one with the pumpkins, and now they have the blue one with the pumpkins. And it looks like, I think the pumpkins are the same. It looks like the same pumpkins that were in the white one last year. So now you have a choice to get the blue truck with pumpkins. Then we have some hand soap that we found out about. So we have hand soap in Fallen to Love, which was new last year. That's a really good scent. It was in the Harvest collection last year. And White Pumpkin and Driftwood is in the hand soap, and that's going to be amazing. I love White Pumpkin and Driftwood. That was also from the Harvest collection last year. And then we have Gimme Candy and hand soap. I'm so excited for that. I love, you know, I love Gimme Candy. Brad absolutely loves Gimme Candy. He was so excited when he heard about that. So here's a picture of those. 3 hand soaps there. They will, I'm sure, be in the Harvest collection, because they usually have a Harvest collection 3-pack of soaps. And sorry, it's not going to focus. That's the only bad thing about showing you pictures on my phone and then backing it up. It takes a while to focus. I haven't heard anything about a 3-pack of holiday soaps yet, though. Just the Harvest soaps. Then we have the Hocus Pocus warmer. There you go. You can kind of see it right there. Hocus Pocus warmer is coming back. I know a lot of people will be happy about that because they didn't bring that back last year, right? I think it was out 2 years ago. And then they're supposed to be bringing out the bar as well. The Perfectly Wicked Sanderson sisters. I have that in my club. It's amazing. So they're bringing those back. And then I have some more pictures of like the Minions collection if you wanted to see there. Well, let me just do this. That's the Minions collection that's coming out. Sorry. That's the dish there, the warmer, the bar, the buddy, and the little bitty, I think that's a buddy clip, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there he is. Oh, and then we have more pictures of the Lord of the Rings warmer. And that's the dish there. And that's the side of it, the back of the warmer. That's really cool. And then there's the bar there. That was the bar called again. Shire Sunrise. And I already told you about the notes and all that on my other video. So also we found out too that is, if you're a consultant, this only really applies to consultants. That's the super secret LTO that everybody was wondering what it was. That is what it is. It's the Lord of the Rings collection. So if you're a consultant, we have an incentive going on all year long. Each month they have certain things you have to do, and then if you do each thing each month, then you can win these different prizes if you get the incentives. So for July, it was to sell 3 items from the super secret LTO. They hadn't announced it yet. They were going to announce it at Family Reunion, and then they extended it to, so it's the month of July and then the month of August. So it's July and August, because this actually doesn't go on sale to the end of July. So we pretty much only have all of August to sell it. So we really actually didn't have any kind of incentive for July, but we have just mostly for August. So we have to sell 3 things from the Lord of the Rings collection. That can be 3 bars, warmers, each whatever one. You can sell 3 bars and it counts, or 3 warmers, or 2 bars, 1 warmer, whatever. So you just have to sell 3 things for that incentive. All right, now I'm gonna mention here real quick, I told you that I didn't have all the notes for the collections in my last video for the holiday collections, or the Harvest collection, the holiday collection, and then the Sense of the Season collection. So I found the notes, so I'm just gonna read through these notes real quick here with you. I didn't go back and put them in the comments or anything because it was just too much to type. So I thought I'll just go over in this video what they are. So I'm just gonna, real quick. The Harvest collection bars, we had Apple Spice Season, which is apple, pumpkin, and sparkling spices. So it'll be like a spicy apple pumpkin cidery type of scent, I'm thinking, sounds like. Then we have Berry Apple Shortbread, which is berry, vanilla, lemon, and clove. So that will be clove and berries, so it'll be spicy with berries and vanilla, but then we got some lemon in there. It doesn't say anything about shortbread in the notes though, so I don't know how big that's going to be, but we'll see. Then we have Cinnamon Woods, which is Bartlett pear, cinnamon bark, and sugared woods. So cinnamon, and then the woods, the sugared woods. I love cinnamon and wood scents, but then we have pear in there too, so that'll be interesting. Peaks and Pines is dewy greens, lavender, and cedarwood. That sounds very interesting. So cedarwood with lavender, but then add dewy greens in there. I love dewy greens, but I don't know how much dewy greens will be in there because it's like a harvest collection, so it's not going to be like a lot of dewy greens like a summer type of collection, but then lavender, cedarwood. All right, and then lastly we have sparkling spiced citrus, which is mandarin, black currant, sugarcane, and clove. And then we have 3 pods that are coming out in the harvest collection: apple spice season, pears and pines, and sparkling spiced citrus. So there's no berry apple shortbread or cinnamon woods in the pods. All right, next we have the holiday collection bars. So we have ginger cookie crunch with it, which is crystallized ginger, nutmeg, and vanilla bean. So I'm curious to see how that's going to be compared to frosted ginger cookie that was in Bring Back My Bar. I really like that. I stocked up on it. The only thing I didn't like is it had a little bit of a lemon note to it, and I wasn't crazy about that lemon note in there. I love lemon, but for some reason I just didn't want it in there with that ginger cookie. So hopefully maybe this doesn't have that little bit of a lemon note in there and just has, you know, the ginger, nutmeg, vanilla bean, and I hope it has that bakery cookie note though. Then we have Bundle Up, which is mandarin, vanilla, orchid, and sandalwood. So like a citrus and then a floral sandalwood. Sounds kind of maybe a little perfumey body care maybe. Winter Twilight, lemon peel, mint, and warm amber. So that sounds interesting. Lemon, mint, and amber. Then we have Frosted Fantasy, which is bergamot, snowdrop blossoms, and cedarwood. I'm thinking that might be like a winter floral type of scent, because we have the snowdrop blossoms, which would be winter floral, and then like woodsy, and then like maybe, it says bergamot, so I think that might be leaning more towards perfumey than cologne for that bergamot in here, but I could be wrong, because it says blossoms. And then Holiday Market, grapefruit, pomegranate, and allspice. So it's just like a fruity with like spice. Sounds good. Then 3 pods come out in that collection as well. We have Bundle Up, Winter Twilight, and Holiday Market. So we have everything except for no ginger cookie crunch in the pods and no Frosted Fantasy in the pods. Then we have the holiday bricks. So we have butterscotch brittle, which is buttery caramel, butterscotch, vanilla, and peppermint. So that sounds, the buttery caramel is butterscotch. That sounds a little similar to Gimme Candy, because Gimme Candy has like caramel and butterscotch, but then we have vanilla, which also could be kind of in Gimme Candy, but then we have peppermint. So that'll be different. There's no peppermint in Gimme Candy, so it's gonna be like maybe like Gimme Candy with like peppermint added to it. So curious to see how that's gonna be. Then we have Christmas Tree, which is pine, needle, wood, and fresh air. So that definitely will be a tree note. Your standard tree note should be pretty good. Then we have Salted Caramel Cider, which is fresh pressed apple cider, salted caramel, and vanilla. So it sounds like it's going to be an apple cider scent, like a caramel apple cider scent. Caramel apple, but like spices and things maybe, and then a little vanilla. That actually sounds like it could be like a fall scent, but it's in the holiday bricks. So we'll see how they made it seem more holiday as opposed to like fall. Then we have Warm Winter Night, which is sparkling citrus, warm brown sugar, and bourbon. So we have brown sugar and bourbon again, but with sparkling citrus. Then we have Wrapped in Lights, lastly, which is pomegranate, lemon, and mulled spices. So that sounds kind of similar to the Holiday Market from the holiday collection. That holiday market had grapefruit, pomegranate, and allspice. This has pomegranate, lemon, and mulled spices. So we have pomegranate and mulled spices. That one had pomegranate and allspice, but then it has lemon. This has lemon instead of pomegranate. So I'm kind of curious to see if they might be a little bit similar, maybe, with the exception of the pomegranate and lemon. All right, and then we have the Scents of the Season collection. We have Merry Wonderland, which is pink apple, clove, and spruce. So we'll have apple and clove, but then with like a tree note in there. And then we have Cherry Cherry, which is candied cherry, spiced amber, smoked marshmallows, and blackberry. Sorry about the light. The sun is coming in and out. So that sounds very interesting. Those notes are all over the place. Candied cherries, and then blackberries, but then with amber, and then smoked marshmallow. That just sounds very, very interesting. Then we have eggnog, which is an older scent that they're bringing back. I did look up the notes on that. It says, rich with egg custard, milky and mild, but with kick of sugar-based spirits. Eggnog is comforting but powerful, enhancing the peace and love of the holidays. So we have egg custard, milky and mild, and then sugar-based spirits. So it sounds like it's going to have eggnog, but like with some kind of alcohol note in here, because it's sugar-based spirits. So maybe some kind of rum note or something. We'll see. And then comment below if you've had that before. What does it smell like? Then we have toasted apple butter, which I said in my previous video that sounded familiar, and it was in Bring Back My Bar. Was it just last year, I think, or was it January, or was it last July? Like, I think it was just this January. I actually stocked up and I have it down. I had it downstairs, so I brought it up here. So this is toasted apple butter. It was in Bring Back My Bar. Yeah, it was this year in January. It's creamy butter, ripe apples, and rich spices. This is really, really good. I had to get more. I remember I warmed this on my open concept when I was testing it out, and it was really, really good, but it didn't last a long time. So I want to try it again, maybe put it in like a bedroom or smaller room and see if it lasts longer, but it was amazing. So yeah, it's apples and spices, but then that butter, you get that creamy butter in there with it. It's so good. So I'm glad that's coming back. And then we have Meant to Be Merry, which is only for US, Canada, and Mexico. It has Meant to Be Merry. And this is right here, because I have it, that's in my club. It is crushed candy cane, sparkling sugar, and creamy butter cookie. Lots of people love this. It was really popular. So good, so good. Yeah, definitely get the candy cane and the sugar, but then that butter cookie is what makes it really good. That bakery butter cookie note is so good in here. That's amazing. So that's going to be the 5 that are for the US, Canada, Mexico, and then instead of Meant to Be Merry, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand are getting Meet at the Mistletoe. That was our scent of the month for last December, which is serene mistletoe and subtle cherry rendezvous amid the coolness of a refreshing forest. So that was kind of like a tree note. I didn't get much cherry in there. If it was just a touch of cherry, but I mean, it is subtle, so subtle it wasn't really even there. But yeah, it was a really green tree scent. It was okay. So they're getting that one. And then, so that was it for the notes of the collections I didn't have in my previous video. All right, now let's see here. I have written down here some notes that I wrote down today. Okay, I forgot to mention in my previous video that the sugared chalet warmer that I showed you, which was the warmer with the gingerbread, it comes with 3 bars. So they had written down somewhere 2 bars, but then they said 3 bars. So I'm pretty sure it's coming with 3 bars. But it comes with certain bars. The 3 bars are gingerbread hugs, which I guess has been out before. I've never had it. And then whipped frosting, which I believe is new, and then Goody gumdrop, which I believe has been out before as well. So when you buy that sugar chalet warmer, it comes in a bundle with those 3 bars. So you get the warmer and those 3 bars, and that comes out on October 21st. So I wanted to mention that. All right, now I think I'm pretty much caught up to what they told us today. So first up, the first thing they told us was Scentsy is going to have a commercial. We're going to have a commercial on Disney Plus. They showed us the commercial, which is really cool. It shows the Stitch buddy. The little girl has a Stitch buddy, and then they have the Stitch warmer, and she's going to, I believe, her grandmother's house. Her and her mom are going to her grandmother's house, and she walks in the door, and she has Scentsy going in her Stitch warmer. The grandmother does, and then the granddaughter says, "Your house smells just like ours." And she's holding the little Stitch buddy. So I guess they're going to be, and then it says, it has a little Scentsy thing that goes across the screen. It says, you know, go to Scentsy.com to order, and then you can, you know, when they click on it, they'll find a consultant on the website. So that is going to be on Disney Plus, and it starts next week. It runs July 22nd through October 27th on Disney Plus. That is going to be really good for consultants, because if you are a lead consultant and above, your name will pop up. Like if people want to order and they don't know anybody that sells Scentsy, they just have to go on Scentsy.com and it'll say choose a consultant at the top. And then they have to either type in, if they know somebody, they can type their name in. But if they don't know anybody, they can type in like where they live, their zip code or whatever, and it'll pop up like the local consultants that are near them. But you have to be a lead or above. in order to be pop up in the search. And then I also heard you have to, I think is what I heard today, what I read on Facebook, is you have to be an active lead consultant. So you have to, no matter what your title is, you have to at least be paid at the lead title, which means you have to have one active person on your team that has 200 PRV or more, and then I can't remember the rest of the qualifications. I can't remember. I think is it 500 PRV for you? I know people that aren't consultants aren't going to know anything what I'm talking about, but you have to be an active lead consultant or above in order to pop up in the searches. So we just recently started getting a lot of local orders, and I'm like, where are these local orders coming from? Because before we weren't getting any, and we were lead, but then I think we weren't. We weren't active at lead at the time. I know it's confusing, but we just recently, within the last 3 to 6 months, started getting quite a few orders of local people that found us on the Scentsy website. So that will be really good for consultants to have that commercial on there on Disney Plus. All right, then they talked about the charitable cause warmers. They talked about how much money they made on some current ones. So for the last year's Heart to Heart warmer that went for foster care and adoption, that they made like over $200,000 with that warmer for donations. And then the breast cancer collection, they had the warmer and the different things in the breast cancer awareness collection. Was that last year? I think it was. That made $650,000. And then the mental health awareness collection was just this past spring. It made $300,000. So really, really good. They did really good with those causes. And then let's see. And then I have the super secret LTO was the Lord of the Rings collection. Sold 3 items for that for the consultants for the incentive. Then they announced the incentive trips. So they have for consultants. Some of this only applies to consultants. So I'm going to try to go really quick in case you're not a consultant. Like this year, I think it was Hawaii. If you sell so much and then you sponsor so many people on your team and things, you can earn trips. So this year it was Hawaii, and then I think it was New York was one of them, and then they're going to, like, the top 50 go to Bora Bora this December. And then next year they announced the ones they have, and one of them is Greece. I would love to go to Greece. I've always wanted to go to Greece, and I would love to win that incentive to go to Greece. I've always wanted to go there. Ever since I've seen the movie Mamma Mia, I wanted to go to Greece because they filmed Mamma Mia in Greece and it was so beautiful. I've always wanted to go there ever since I watched that movie. And it's going to be on a cruise ship. I guess you go on the Royal Caribbean cruise ship and then you go to Greece from there. You're going to Santorini, and then is it Mykonos? I don't know how to pronounce that. I wrote it down, but I forget how to pronounce that. And then also they have another incentive trip, which is to Turkey. And they have, I don't know how to pronounce this either. She couldn't pronounce it right either on there. It's Ephesus, Turkey, I think, and then Istanbul. So that's going to be the other incentive. And then the top 50 consultants to sell the most and sponsor the most for the incentive will go to South America. And the incentive starts August 1st and runs till the end of January. So you have 6 months in order to earn those incentive trips. All right, now let's see. We have a Walt Disney Signature Treats Wax Collection. So let me actually back up real quick before I tell you that, because I'm going to go, my pictures here I have on my phone. One thing here real quick. If you went to family reunion, either virtually, if you're in person there, or you attended virtually with the giveaways, this is another giveaway you get. You'll get the Constellations Warmer and the, what is that bar again? The Cherry Chestnut Bar. So it's only for the people that went to family reunion, and then if you did the virtual plus the giveaways. So that is another giveaway there, because I've been showing those on my videos. Oh, and there's a picture of Greece right there. Oh, gosh. Beautiful. I would love to go there. All right, now we are at the Walt Disney World Signature Treats Wax Collection. It comes out in October. We have, it says Disney Mickey Mouse Cinnamon Bun Bash, and there's a picture of the bar there. So these are all bakery bars, which is amazing because we know everybody has been wanting more bakery. So here we go. It looks amazing there. And I can't remember, I think Did I have scent notes for that? I think I got them here somewhere. Let me see. Maybe I didn't. Did I? No, I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't think they gave scent notes. I was thinking I read it somewhere online, but I don't think so, because I'm in a spoiler group on Facebook too, and I was thinking somebody had said the notes, but I don't think so. They didn't really say the notes yet. All right, next we have Fruit and Hazelnut Waffle Delight. And that's the picture there of that one. Then we have Churro So Sweet. And it's got the pictures of the churros on there. I wonder if that might be similar to Churro. We'll see. Next we have Candy Apple Delight. And it shows a picture of candy apples, but it's got chocolate on them. So I'm thinking it might have chocolate. Maybe chocolate candy apple fragrance, maybe. Maybe chocolate instead of caramel. I'm not sure. I don't see caramel on there, so. And then lastly we have Glazed Almond Dreams. This sounds amazing. And the picture looks amazing. I love the glazed almonds, so I'm sure that would smell amazing. So yeah, that is the Walt Disney World Signature Treats Wax Collection. Comes out in October. But we just don't know any scent notes yet. And then they announced the family reunion destinations for next year. So if you're a consultant, like this year, they had it in Orlando, Florida. And let's see, next year they have for Region 3, they are going to be in Gold Coast, Australia for Region 3. And then for Region 2, they're going to be in Berlin. And then for Region 1, which is US, Canada, and Mexico, they're going to have it in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And I have a picture there. So that is where it's going to be for the US, Canada, and Australia. And I'm sorry, Mexico. I'm so excited about that because that's so close to us. That is like, I looked it up as soon as they announced that. I'm like, how far away is that from us? Because we're here in Kansas City, so we're in the Midwest. I knew it was pretty close. It's a 5-hour and 54-minute drive from us. So that is awesome because we can drive there. So we don't have to pay for airfare or anything. We can just drive there. And then if I win an incentive, the year before last, I won a trip to SFR for one. So we would have had to pay for Brad. But then this year we almost got there, but we didn't. But hopefully next year I'll be able to win at least one of us, and then we just have to pay for Brad, and then we won't have to pay for airfare. We just have to pay for Brad's way, and then for the hotel, of course. So I definitely want to go. For sure want to go next year. So happy that's really close to there. And I guess they have like a Prince Museum there and everything, so I would love to go to that. I've never been to Minnesota, and they have a Mall of America there. So awesome that's going to be there. And then they had another giveaway here. Let's see. I don't have a picture of it, but it's the Scentsy Sunshine Bar 3-pack that they're going to give away. They have a bar that they released just for Scentsy Family Reunion that's only available to consultants that win. It's not going to be for sale to the public, but if you're a consultant, you're going to get this if you were there. And then, of course, if you did the virtual with giveaways, you're going to get a 3-pack of those bars for the Sunshine scent, which I thought I heard somebody say, I read somewhere that had lemon and vanilla in there, but I'm not positive. I know it's like a citrus scent in there because we got the little in our kit, in our starter or our family reunion kit we got with our shirt and stuff in there, and this book and all this stuff. They had a fuzzy dice, plush fuzzy dice that had that fragrance in there. So you're gonna get that, and then they also have the Sunshine license plate warmer for sale. They have a warmer as well that's in the shape of the license plate that says Sunshine on it, SFR. It's a warmer, it looks just like that. That's $45 for US and $59 for Canadian pricing. We can purchase that until July 31st. I think it's on the consultant store, I believe. So that's just info for consultants. Okay, and then let's see. Oh, I forgot to. I have a picture here of the whole Disney World. What was it called again? Signature Treats Wax Collection. Somebody posted a picture of the whole collection, which I didn't catch that when they showed that. I just had the individual bars, but that was a picture of all the bars together, and it's got like the little Disney Mickey Mouse ears behind there, like the cinnamon buns made it into the Mickey Mouse ears and all that stuff. So I'm super excited for that collection to come out. All right, then I just have a little map here, not map, a little list of all the release dates, just to kind of go over real quick again, just a little rundown. So we have July 22nd is a Minion collection comes out. That's this coming Monday. And then the next Monday, July 29th, we have the Lord of the Rings collection. August 12th, we have the Gourdy Goodness collection, which I showed you. That'll be an early fall collection that comes out for if people want to get stuff early for fall, get a head start on your fall fragrances. And then August 19th, we have the Beetlejuice collection. August 26th is the NFL helmet collection that I showed you in my other videos. September 1st, we have the fall and winter catalog will be live, along with the Harvest collection and the Hocus Pocus warmer. That all comes out on September 1st. So a lot of stuff on September 1st. September 23rd is the Disney Villains collection. October 1st is the Holiday collection will be live. And then also on the 1st, the Disney Princess collection with that little tiara on the pillow. That is on October 1st. October 14th is Bring Back My Buddy, the Hamish, the Cow Buddy, and the Hamish Weighted Buddy and Warming Buddy that you can warm in the microwave. That comes out October 14th. Also on October 14th, the Holiday Brick collection comes out with the Christmas tree bricks. October 21st, the Friends collection comes out with the warmers returning in the bar, and then the plush couch, the new plush couch comes out October 21st. Also October 21st, the Sugar Chalet warmer bundle with the 3 bars I just told you about. That's October 21st. November 1st is the Scents of the Season collection. And then November 25th is the Harry Potter collection. It has that hat that tells you which color you are and all that stuff. That's November 25th. And then we have the Warner Brothers collection. We had the different Warner Brothers movies, the warmer, and then the Christmas Vacation warmers. They don't have a date on that yet, so that's to be determined. And then also they referred to a collection coming out in November, but they didn't say what it is, but they gave little hints, and people were online speculating what it is. And a lot of people are thinking it's going to be a Wicked collection, because Dan came out and then they had bubbles on the screen, and then supposedly they like mentioned like different things that were in the musical Wicked. They were saying different things that referred to that, so a lot of people are thinking it's going to be a Wicked collection, which would make sense because that Wicked movie comes out with Ariana Grande. It comes out in, I think, October, November, so it would make sense that that would come out during there. Then some people maybe said maybe a Wizard of Oz collection, but I would think it would be Wicked. But a Wizard of Oz collection would be cool too, because a lot of people wanted that, and I would love a Wizard of Oz collection too, but we'll see. All right, so that is everything. I think that's everything. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. Yeah, lots of amazing stuff coming out this fall and winter. And there is one thing they didn't talk about. They didn't talk about the that limited edition warmer that comes out every holiday season. Like last year we had the snowman, the snow globe snowman. And then the year before they had the that little house that had like the little Santa with the reindeer in it and all that stuff. That was really cool, that lit up. They didn't announce what that one is. It's numbered. The warmers are numbered and they're limited edition. They didn't say anything about that this year. So usually I think they do talk about that at SFR, but they didn't say anything, so we still don't know anything about that signature limited time warmer. So we'll see what they say later whenever they announce that. And I think that was about it. So I love this whole experience. I would love sharing all this with you guys. It's so much fun. I got super emotional at the end of when they finished the family reunion. I'm gonna get emotional again. This whole experience was so emotional for me. Scentsy has brought so much joy into my life the last 2 years. If you watch our channel, we had a really hard year back in 2020 and into 2021, and then I joined Scentsy in 2022, and oh gosh, I didn't think I was gonna cry on here on video. It just brought so much happiness into my life, and I thank all of you, for all our customers, and for everybody that joined our team, everybody here on YouTube that I watch. I love everything about this. The whole community and everything. It just brings so much joy to my life. So that's just means so much to me. Okay. Oh, all right. I really want to go to World Tour next, or Family Reunion and World Tour, because this experience just meant so much to me. There's so much love and everything, and all the Scentsy stuff. And the products are great. It's just something I've done. I love to be able to have a job. I mean, I still do my regular job, but I love to have a second job that I can do that is something I love. I love the product. I love selling it. I love everything about it. So thank you all for watching my videos and supporting us, and everybody else here on YouTube. Thank you so much. Love you guys so much, and I will see y'all in our next video. Bye.